So another thing that's really important in life is teaching personal skills. So washing your hands. We wash our hands quite a lot throughout the day, but if we have difficulty or dislike washing our hands for whatever sensory reason, that's going to become a problem. So we need to find a way to support them. So they may well dislike washing their hands because of the feeling of the water. So I've said before in another video that I read a description where someone describes water to feel like needles or raining needles on their hands. If you imagine that feeling when you're washing your hands, that's not a nice feeling. So I'm not going to want to wash my hands because I'm getting that feeling. Or maybe it's when I dry my hands, so the anxiety of, okay, I've got my hands wet, but how do I dry them? If you don't like the feeling, or you find it difficult to process the feeling of a towel to dry your hands, then that's not going to be something that you're going to want to do. So we need to find other ways we can help to support it. So it might be the sound, it might be the visual of the water, or it might be the feeling of the actual water itself. So first of all, you need to try and identify which aspect is it. Is it that they'll wash their hands in one room, in one environment, but not in another? If that is the case, then you need to think of more of environmental factors. So when they're out, when you're in a public toilet, they might not want to wash their hands because the way that the tap works might be different, or the way that you dry your hands might be different, or the light might be different, or the sound might be different, or the flooring might be different. All of these things have implications to us wanting to do something. So for me, just to simply wash my hands, if I really dislike washing my hands, I need to find another way for me to be able to keep my hands clean. So it might be, yes, you can get lots of gels now which you can rub in, but if it's the feeling, then that still might not be very supportive. So maybe I need to give some stimulation, tactile stimulation first, before I wash my hands, so that then I'm able to regulate the sensory information before I do that activity. So first of all, try and recognise why they dislike washing their hands so much.